Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Hunter firefighters are bracing for another day of difficult conditions with a total fire ban in force until midnight. It comes after a grass fire at Ravensworth was brought under control overnight. It's the second time in a week crews have been called in to defend coal mining infrastructure at the location. The fire closed the New England Highway but was reopened at about 5 yesterday afternoon. Police have set up a crime scene after a woman's body was found at Muswellbrook last night. Officers responded to a concern for welfare call, arriving at a Sydney Street property at about 8:30 to find the woman dead at the scene. She's yet to be formally identified but is believed to be in her 60s. As investigations continue, detectives are urging anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers. Hunter residents may soon learn the full details of the controversial privatisation of the Port of Newcastle. New South Wales Treasurer Daniel Mookie has written to the port with the intention of publishing the contracts surrounding the 98-year lease agreement. Those contracts are key to the compensation payments the port will have to pay rivals in order to become a competitive container terminal. Daniel Mookie also wants to make public the privatisation deals surrounding the electricity network, including the Eraring, Bayswater, Liddell and Vales Point power stations. There's calls for more telehealth services to be rolled out across the Hunter, as new data shows those living in regional and remote areas continue to struggle to access healthcare. 58% of regional residents report not having seen a specialist due to a lack of access. Clinical Director of Telehealth Service HealthBright, Michelle Olathe, says phone consultations could be the solution to the problem.
Of course, if you're in immediate crisis, you've got Lifeline on 131114. But, HealthBright and all of its subsidiaries, Someone Health for psychology and Balls of Mind for psychiatry, we provide specific mental health care that you can access through telehealth and get Medicare rebates for as well.
Liberal councillor Callum Poole is calling for the Newcastle Mines Grouting Fund to be reinstated. The councillor will appeal for the state government to reconsider scrapping the fund at tonight's council meeting. The axing of the fund now means the cost of filling mine subsidence must be coughed up by developers. Councillor Poole warns this will stunt the growth of the city and drive up the cost of living for consumers. The John Hunter Children's Hospital is set to open a new specialist service for families of young people struggling with drugs and alcohol use. The new Child and Adolescent Drug and Alcohol Service will offer people aged under 18 a youth-friendly environment to receive treatment. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says locals shouldn't have to leave the Hunter to get help.
We don't want people to have to travel to Sydney for services. We want the services to be here. And this will be the benefit of this new facility. We're very happy that it's going to be a localised service.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets women's captain Cassidy Davis is set to become the most capped player in the club's history this Sunday against the Western Sydney Wanderers. Davis will play her 132nd consecutive match for the Jets, who hasn't missed a game for the side since her debut back in November 2013. The Jets men's team will be hoping to get in the winner's circle for the first time at home this season in Sunday's doubleheader with the Western Sydney Wanderers. The team is trying to regroup after their 5-3 loss to a rampant Melbourne victory last Sunday. Toronto teenager Jake Riley sits his final HSC exam today after he competed in the Asian Pacific Amateur Golf Championships at Royal Melbourne on Sunday. Riley finished the competition tied 48th with a score of 20 over. And North's Netball Club has replaced the University of Newcastle in the Netball Tri-Series competition, joining West and Souths in the hopes of becoming the competition's big hitters since forming in 2019. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 2, 5, 15, 17, 40 and 45, and the supplementaries are 11 and 37. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.